Welcome to Unpacked with Jackus. I'm actually here doing what might be one of the last Unpacked episodes here on this set. The media team seems to be going somewhere else. Perhaps they are going to be traveling in space. Actually, no, I heard they're getting a new studio through the grapevine. So you heard it here first from me, spilling the beans before other people are ready to tell you things. Anyway, today, the final model of the WRT1900AC has arrived. A few of you noticed in the Back to the Future skit episode that it actually did not have any ports or anything actually inside it. It was a little bit see-through. That was just a shell. Well, today is the real thing, and it's time to unbox a proper, finished WRT1900AC. And I think this is the point in the video where the unboxing is supposed to actually start, but I'm already done. That's why they call me Speedy Gonzalez down at the Bravo.
Is that the script? No, it's Bravo?
All right, so the script says, so here is the box, but we've actually gotten a little bit ahead of that point right now, and I've started taking it apart because, I mean, they do say modder friendly, so presumably that means we can just open this bad boy up, but don't worry, we're gonna, hold on, we'll cover the actual outsides first. So inside here, we are gonna find a dual-core 1.2 gigahertz processor, 128 megs of flash memory that runs an open source firmware, and you're gonna be able to put basically whatever you want on. It's got 256 megs of DDR3 memory, and then physically, we find a bunch of indicator LEDs at the front. We're gonna plug this baby in, show it to you with it all lit up and all that good stuff. On the back, we find a WPS button as well as 4 gigabit Ethernet ports, 1 internet port, so I guess technically that's 5 gigabit Ethernet ports, 1 USB 3.0 port, a USB 2/eSATA combo port, and what's cool about this router is because of that upgradable firmware, you're gonna be able to do pretty much whatever you want with those, a reset switch, power in, and the antennas. So it has 4 high-performance antennas that, yes, are removable. So you can go ahead, you can put on, low performance antennas to reduce range. Or, oh, no, much more likely. You could, build your own antennas out of, tin cans and make directional antennas. No, oh, wait, much more, what's more likely? Right. You can buy high-performance antennas and you can upgrade it, or you can leave the ones that are on here. The router does support 1,300 megabit per second throughput on wireless AC and up to 600 megabit per second on wireless N. Holy freaking balls. Gotta love it. And by AC and N, I guess that's actually a bit of a misnomer because what I meant was the 5 gigahertz band and the 2.4 gigahertz band. The 5 gigahertz band is mandatory for AC routers and was not actually mandatory for N routers, so it's something that I always sort of go like, oh, no, actually N routers can be 5 gigahertz too, but, we all forget things sometimes. We all forget things sometimes. Anyway. There's a power brick. I dropped the other piece of it. We're gonna plug it in. We're gonna show you all the cool little LED lights in B-roll, and let's go ahead and open this baby up. What else does it come with? So it comes with a nice flat Ethernet cable. Oh yeah, it's wall mountable, so you can easily mount it in any orientation because of the way that the feet down here are have these little cross patterns on them. It's got that iconic Linksys styling with the blue and blackness as well as the stackability. So you can go ahead and Linksys has got all kinds of plans, I'm sure, for other components that you can stack together with it. I don't know, like extenders, repeaters, and switches, and routers, and all that kind of crazy stuff that's going to make it so you could have a nice little blue and black pile of Linksys equipment in the corner of your room, and you could be all like, yeah, man, that's my router, biatches. All right, so let's go ahead and open this baby up, if those screws did enable me indeed to open it up, which they apparently have not. So all I'll be able to do then is show you the ventilation holes that allow us to see that, yes, indeed, that 1.2 gigahertz dual-core CPU is actively cooled. Holy cow. So how do I get this open? Well, anyway, people used to open up the old one all the time and mod things like, you know, adding SD card readers and USB hubs, beefier fans and cooling, you know, overclocking, power over Ethernet injection, custom weatherproofing, and really, really crazy stuff like that. So I am excited for when someone does figure out how to open this thing up, which I've only had about 30 seconds to try and do, so unfortunately I wasn't able to do it, but I'm excited for when someone does do that, releases some guides and some alternate firmwares, which should be pretty darn soon. We have figured it out. Oh, I can't do it now. There we go. It slides apart, giving you easy and full access to the inside guts. Well, fullish. Okay, you'll probably have to do a little bit more work than that. Look at that heatsink. Holy cow. And them antenna wires. I've never seen them quite like that. It's not like in the inside of a, you know, laptop. This thing basically could be a laptop. I mean, really, anything that you can put on your lap is a laptop. I saw something at the brothel that I could have done that with. I didn't go to the brothel. We are definitely going to be updating you guys with a full NCIX tech tips on this router, showing you how to flash it, giving you some of the benefits of flashing it, maybe doing some guides on some of the extra cool features you can gain by hacking your own WRT1900AC. And in the meantime, guys, comment below. Are you legitimately excited about the WRT1900AC? Is $300 too much to ask for a truly state-of-the-art home, that is consumer-grade router? Although calling it consumer grade, especially if it does prove to be true to the WRT name, might be a little bit unfair. There are a fair number of those old G routers still deployed in some very non-consumer applications. Pretty sure I saw one at the brothel. Don't forget to subscribe. I didn't actually go to a brothel. It was a joke. It was a tasteless joke.